Strong verbs create impact. Here are powerful alternatives to enhance your speech. If you want to improve your English, use these powerful verb alternatives, which will enhance your writing and your speech. Instead of using find out, you can use ascertain. Here is an example with find out. I need to find out what time the movie starts before we leave. Now look at the powerful version of the verb find out. Before making a decision, it is important to ascertain all the relevant facts. It was difficult to ascertain the truth from the conflicting reports. Instead of using dupe, you can use hoodwink. Both verbs, dupe and hoodwink, mean to deceive someone, but hoodwink carries a stronger impact. Scammers often dupe people by sending fake emails. He hoodwinked wealthy investors into funding his fake business empire. Instead of using lower, you can use mitigate. Both lower and mitigate refer to reducing something. Lower means reduce the level, while mitigate means to make something less severe, harmful, or painful. Can you lower the volume? It's too loud. She used painkillers to mitigate the discomfort from her injury. Exercise helps mitigate stress and anxiety. Instead of using collect, you can use garner. Collect means to gather things, often in a physical. Garner means to gather or acquire something, usually intangible. She loves to collect seashells at the beach. He worked hard to garner respect from his teammates. She garnered enough votes to win the election. Instead of using give credit, you can use the verb attribute. Give credit means to say that someone is responsible for something. She gave credit to her team for the project's success. Now, let's move on to our next powerful verb, attribute. Attribute means to say that something is because of someone or something. She attributes her success to hard work and determination. She attributes her good grades to studying every day. Instead of using waste, you can use squander. She wasted her time. Don't squander your time watching too much TV. They squandered their food and had nothing left for the trip. She squandered a great opportunity to study abroad. Instead of using demean, you can use belittle. Belittle means to make someone or something seem less important, valuable, or significant, often by criticizing or mocking them. Demean has similar meaning but power tone. His rude comments were meant to belittle her achievements. She didn't want to demean her friend by making fun of him in front of others. She didn't want to demean her friend by making fun of him in front of others. Don't demean others just to feel superior. Instead of using fall or drop, you can use the word plummet. Both drop and plummet mean to fall, but plummet is much stronger and faster. The company's share price fell after the bad news. The share price plummeted after the company reported losses. Temperatures plummeted last night, and it became very cold. Sales plummeted when the new product failed. Next is belie. It means to give false impression of something. His smile seemed to give a false impression of something, hiding his true feelings of anxiety. Next on our list is the verb belie. Belie means to give a false impression of something or to contradict. Her cheerful smile belied the sadness she felt inside. Here, belie highlights the contrast between her outward expression and inner emotions. Instead of using enjoy, you can use relish. Both enjoy and relish mean to take pleasure in something, but relish is a stronger and deeper form of enjoyment. I enjoyed the party last night. I relish the taste of chocolate. She relishes every moment with her family. They relish the fresh air in the mountains. Instead of using cut off, you can use the word sever. He cut off a piece of paper with scissors. Now, let's delve into the verb sever. She explained how a sharp knife could sever the thick rope. Rapunzel severed her long hair to escape from the tower and begin a new life.
I'm not afraid to face them.
Instead of using include, you can use incorporate. Both include and incorporate mean to add something, but incorporate is usually more detailed and impactful. They included me in the team. She decided to incorporate more vegetables into her diet for better health. You should incorporate daily exercise into your routine for better health. Instead of using support, you can use bolster. Both support and bolster mean to help or strengthen something, but bolster is a stronger and more active form of support. Bolster means to support or strengthen something. The students' extra study sessions helped bolster her understanding of the subject. The government provided additional funding to bolster the economy. Instead of using worsen, you can use aggravate. Aggravate means to make a situation or problem worse or more severe. She tried to stay calm, but his constant complaining began to aggravate her patience. His constant noise started to aggravate her headache. Instead of using strengthen, you can use consolidate. To strengthen makes to make strong. Consolidate has similar meaning. Consolidate also means to unite. But we are not discussing that meaning here. Regular exercise can strengthen your muscles. She thought that marriage would consolidate their relationship. The new coach consolidated the team's talent with extra practice. Instead of using circulate, you can use disseminate. Both circulate and disseminate mean to spread something, but disseminate is more formal and focused on spreading information widely. A funny meme started to circulate on social media. Disseminate means to spread or distribute information, ideas, or knowledge widely. Social media platforms are effective tools for disseminating news and updates quickly. The government worked to disseminate emergency information during disaster. Instead of using join, you can use annex. Join means to connect or add, and annex means to take or add something, especially land or territory. They joined hands and prayed together. The school decided to annex a new playground to the existing campus. Instead of using repair, you can use overhaul. Both repair and overhaul mean fixing something, but overhaul is a more thorough and complete fix. He repaired his broken bike. The mechanic will overhaul the engine to improve its performance. She decided to overhaul her kitchen by updating the appliances. Instead of using patch up, you can use reconcile. Both patch up and reconcile mean to fix a relationship, but reconcile is deeper and more formal. They patched up their friendship after a small fight. Reconcile means to restore friendly relations between two or more parties who were previously in conflict or disagreement. Despite their differences, they managed to reconcile and become close friends again. They needed to reconcile their differences between the two teams. Instead of using highly respect, you can use venerate. We highly respect our teachers for their dedication. Many people venerate their grandparents for the wisdom and life experience they offer. Many venerate great leaders of the past. Instead of saying visualize, you can use envisage. Both verbs mean to form a mental image or concept of something that is not present or real. Close your eyes and imagine the sound of waves crashing on the shore. The word envisage means to form a mental picture of something that is not yet in existence, or to visualize something that is expected to happen. She envisaged a future where technology had advanced significantly. Sarah envisaged her dream house by the beach, with large windows and a spacious garden. Instead of using encourage, you can use foster. Both mean to nurture, support, or help something grow over time. Another meaning of foster is to take care of a child temporarily without being their legal parent. My parents always encouraged me to chase my dreams. Her parents fostered her talent for music by enrolling her in piano lessons. Reading books can foster creativity and imagination. The kind couple decided to foster a child whose parents were unable to care for him. Instead of using spoil, you can use the word vitiate. The word vitiate means to spoil, weaken, the quality or efficiency of something. Errors in the police's handling of evidence might vitiate the outcome of the trial. A lack of sleep can vitiate your ability to concentrate. Instead of using delay, you can use procrastinate. She procrastinated on doing her homework, so she had to stay up late to finish it. Instead of using return, you can use reciprocate. Return the favor means to do something nice for someone because they did something nice for you. Reciprocate means to respond to an action, feeling, or gesture with a similar one. When Jane gave Tom a birthday gift, he felt the need to reciprocate by buying her a gift. She smiled at him, and he reciprocated with a warm grin. Instead of saying make better, you can use ameliorate. Both verbs mean to make something better or improve a bad situation. Ameliorate is often used in formal or academic contexts. I added more details to make my story better. The new law helped ameliorate traffic problems in the city. The doctor gave her medicine to ameliorate her headache. Instead of saying understand, you can say infer or deduce. Understand means to grasp the meaning, knowledge, or concept of something clearly. Infer means to conclude or deduce information based on evidence or reasoning. I understand why you are happy. I inferred from the dark clouds that it would rain soon. We inferred from the quiet room that everyone was asleep. From the footprints, we deduced that someone had walked by. I hope you liked this informative video. These words will enhance your speech and writing. Don't forget to watch other videos of this channel. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop a comment below for what would you like to see us teach in the next video. Don't forget to practice these words by writing and using them in your everyday life. They are worth it.